Hi, I'm Jason, and as many of you might know from my previous blog post, I recently received a box of things from goinggear.com, lots of little gadgets to play with, things that a lot of gearheads would like. And I want to start reviewing some of them, and I'm going to begin with this. This is a cord lock that actually has a built-in LED light on it, which I just thought was a brilliant idea. So today I want to show you some of the applications and talk about some of its features. At first glance, this looks just like any other cord lock. It's got the push button and spring mechanism here to lock against the cord. But if you turn it around, you'll see that there's actually a button here which controls the light. So we've got three settings: low, high, and flash. When I first got this, I actually thought that it was probably going to be disposable. Maybe it just had an internal battery that lasted so long, and then you had to throw it away and get another one. But to my surprise, I found the batteries are actually replaceable. So it takes 3-volt lithium batteries, which you can buy at most drugstores or places like Radio Shack, things like that. And so that's pretty nice because you get a good ROI. You can just keep replacing the batteries as you need them. Okay, so here I am in the total darkness of my walk-in closet. And we've got the infrared on the camera so that you can still see me. Just wanted to check this out and see what it really can do in total darkness. So here's the low setting. And that's pretty good. I can definitely see a lot of detail. It's more than adequate for close-up work. It's pretty bright. See the high setting. Okay, high setting's pretty good. Not too much of a difference, but I think maybe if you're using this in an emergency, to navigate or hike, this might be a good option. And then of course the flash. I've still never really used the flash on anything like my headlamp or anything like that, but it's there in case you need some kind of a beacon, I guess. But pretty cool. So I'm definitely more than happy with its output. Okay, let's talk about applications for the cord lock light. On the website they recommend that you can add this to things like zipper pulls. Another idea was that you can add it to your cord, your draw cord on your sleeping bag, which actually I think is a really good idea because in the middle of the night, if you had to get up and do something, you've got a light right there, and that would be really handy. Let me show you some of the ways that I think I'm going to use it. Okay, so the first thing that came to my mind when I saw the cord lock light was to add it to my backpack. This is my Gossamer Gear Mariposa Plus, and as you'll see, it's got a drawstring closure on the top, and what I've done is I've replaced the cord lock that came with it with this one, so that when I open the bag, I've actually got a nice light that's really convenient for looking inside the pack and finding things that I need, or especially digging stuff out of the pack when it's dark out. The other way I plan to use this light is on my Sunbreeze kit. This is a Granite Gear Soul Nylon stuff sack that I use to carry all my little items, such as my first aid kit, headlamp, foot warmers, hand warmers, toilet paper, things like that. And until now, what I've been doing is just attaching a Photon Freedom Microlight to the end of the cord, so it's handy, and that's worked pretty well so far. But I think, it's a little bit unwieldy. This kind of flops around and catches on things, gets tangled in things because the weight's on the end of the cord. And I just think it would be better to have a cord lock light cinched down here when it's closed so that it doesn't really catch on things. And then it's available when I open it, and I can still see inside the bag. So definitely going to get a second one and attach it to this too. So in conclusion, this is a great gadget. It's one of those things where you kind of wish, why didn't I think of that? But I think they're really handy, the price is right, and definitely going to be ordering a few more just to add them to some of my other gear.